Hey everyone! Today we're talking about something that's been quietly saving lives for decades: airbags. You don't see them, you don't hear them. Most of the time, you don't even think about them. But when things go wrong on the road, airbags are your secret superheroes. Let's start with a little bit of history. Did you know airbags were actually invented way back in the 1950s? A guy named John W. Hetrick, an engineer and former Navy technician, got into a car accident with his family. He thought, what if there was something that could protect people before they hit the dashboard? He came up with the concept, patented it in 1952, and just like that, the idea of the airbag was born. But here's the crazy part: airbags didn't become common in cars until decades later, around the 1980s and 90s. It wasn't until 1998 that the US made them mandatory in all passenger cars. Yeah, almost half a century after the first idea, safety took its sweet time. Now let's fast forward to today. Modern airbags are high-tech, fast, and life-saving. But how do they actually work? Let me break it down. Imagine you're driving and suddenly, boom, a crash happens. Within just 20 to 50 milliseconds, your car's sensors detect the impact. They send a signal to the airbag system, and in a blink, literally faster than the blink of an eye, a small explosive charge goes off. This explosion fills the airbag with nitrogen gas and causes it to inflate at over 200 miles per hour. That's faster than a race car on a straightaway. Now here's what's really important. Airbags are not soft pillows. They're not designed for comfort. They're designed to slow your body down so it doesn't crash into hard parts of the car like the steering wheel or dashboard. Without that sudden cushion, your body keeps moving even if the car stops, and that's how serious injuries happen. But airbags aren't magic on their own. They only work properly with seatbelts. If you're not buckled up, you could get thrown forward with too much force and hit the airbag in a dangerous way. Some people think airbags replace seatbelts, but actually they're a team. Think of them like Batman and Robin. You don't want one without the other. And placement matters too. If you sit too close to the steering wheel, you're putting yourself in danger. Experts say you should keep at least 10 inches of distance between you and the airbag. That gives it space to deploy safely. And here's a big one. Don't put your feet on the dashboard if you're riding in the front. If that airbag deploys with your legs up, it can cause serious injuries. Let's also talk about kids. Airbags are made for adults. For children under 13, the front seat is not safe, ever. Even a low-speed crash can cause the airbag to hurt a child because of the force it uses. That's why kids should always sit in the back, properly buckled in with the right child seat if needed. Now here's something cool. Modern vehicles don't just have one airbag. Most have multiple airbags. Frontal airbags, side airbags, curtain airbags that drop down from the roof, and even knee airbags. Some newer models even have rear seat airbags or center airbags between the front seats to prevent passenger-to-passenger collisions during a crash. Pretty wild, right? So yeah, airbags have come a long way, from a sketch by a Navy guy in the 50s to a high-speed, life-saving system built into nearly every modern car today. They've saved over 50,000 lives in the US alone since they became standard. That's no small number. But at the end of the day, the airbag isn't a miracle worker. It's a tool, an amazing one. But it only does its job if you do yours. That means buckling up, sitting properly, keeping the kids safe in the back, and respecting your vehicle's safety systems. So next time you hop in your car, take a second to appreciate the little safety hero hidden in your steering wheel. It might not say much, but when the moment comes, it speaks with impact. If you found this interesting, go ahead and give the video a like, drop a comment if you learned something new, and subscribe for more cool breakdowns of the stuff that keeps us safe. Stay smart, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next one.